Hello, everybody. Welcome to Up the Boards. My name is Tyler. Over there is my good friend Alex, and in the middle there, or at least on my screen, is Yusuf. Yusuf, how was your day today? Because I think Alex and I had a lovely day.
Am I not your good friend? What the fuck, man?
Well, not during the Olympics, you ain't.
I'm hurt by this.
Yusuf, what you do this afternoon? I know what I did. I was
at
part
work.
for my team. I was watching.
I was at work watching Team USA kick the crap out of Team Canada in women's hockey.
Yeah, we did. What was the score of that?
It was 5-0.
5 what?
5 what?
5-0. We're not proud of that.
The first shutout in women's Canadian hockey history.
Man, who knew not having Mary Philip Glenn for one game would cause so much trouble? Shit, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, this
beautiful day.
This
women's
Team USA team plays such fun hockey. They're so good.
They're so good. Like, if you're not checking out
complete hockey on both sides. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Like, if you're not checking out the women's tournament at the Olympics right now, you should be. It's so much fun. They're such good players. All right. We're going to talk about more Olympic stuff in a second. Hey, Tyler.
What? Why are we going after me now? This isn't nice.
Your team might have done a transaction recently.
Yeah, I think your team in New York, not the one on your fucking chest right now.
I've always been a fan of this team.
I mean, technically that team is also in New York, Yusuf.
Yes, they are. Yes, that is correct. But I'm not specifically that one.
We're on a heater right now, boys. Like.
Anyway, so Artemi
staying to prove it.
This is going to be such a chaotic episode, but anyway, Artemi Panarin got traded.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. And Alex, you were indeed correct. It was to the Los Angeles Kings. Man, it would have been so funny if he went to Utah, though.
It would have been funny.
Oh, it would have been great if he went to Utah. Oh,
I feel validated that my stupid theory I came up with during the episode was validated by Elliot Friedman, and that Utah was in it.
Yeah,
that made me happy. I was like, cool. I had a good idea.
But Panarin is now no longer a New York Ranger. He is now a Los Angeles King. He has signed a 2-year extension. It's $11 million, I believe, each year, right? 1 year, $11 million, or 2 years, $22 million total. Yeah. The trade package was a conditional pick and Liam Greentree. And for those of you who don't know who Liam Greentree is, you're going to very soon because that kid is good.
He's a dog.
He's a dog right now in the OHL playing with the Windsor Spitfires, and it's like averaging almost 2 points per game. Like,
He is incredible. Love him.
We're not going to go too much into this. Tyler, I do want your thoughts in a second, but I will say regarding the trade, I'm surprised that there wasn't more involved in the return, but when you start hearing all the details, it's kind of really the only team Artemi wanted to go to. Then the ball is in LA's court, and LA realizes, oh yeah, we have all the power in this trade. So it's just whatever we want to give, we'll get Artemi regardless. So yeah, Panarin's a king now, which is a really weird thing to say, but here we are. Tyler, how are you feeling about this?
Honestly, to your point, I mean, I know it's been coming for a while, so I've had time to grieve. But like at the same token, it's like, we haven't really won anything in the past 5 years, so like 10 years doesn't matter. At a certain point, I mean, he's 34 now, so once again, like I know, like when speculation first started, it's like, oh my god, Panarin's probably gonna fetch like 2 firsts and a prospect and a third and this and that. And it's like then like you start peeling back the layers. Well, he could pick where he goes. So like I know like a lot of teams inquired about it, but it's like the Sharks weren't really a real option, and they weren't going to give up what we wanted.
Will Smith. I mean, come on.
I mean, but that at the end of the day, I mean, we asked every team for their top prospect. I mean, we asked Washington for Ryan Leonard. I mean, like, and once again, like the whole time, Panarin basically said, I want to go to Florida or LA. And that was his 2 options. And we didn't have, neither of the Florida teams could pull it off. And so I left LA. And they had all the power in the world. And it's like, I mean, for a 34-year-old who's on the end of on a contract year. We walked away with someone's top prospect and a third, potentially second round pick, depending on how it all works out. And it's like, cool.
For a guy who was leaving anyways.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the big thing. It's like, and we freed up $12 million in cap space for a different guy to sign. And like, that's huge when the cap's going up and there's a lot of good free agents coming this year. So it's like, I don't think it's a bad move at all.
100%.
I'm really curious about the alleged Seattle Kraken 14 million AAV offer that they threw out there.
I heard about that. And like,
he didn't want to go there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that was the end of it, but I'm curious what the return package from Seattle would have been.
I'm assuming Shane Wright would have been there. But
probably Shane Wright, right?
Right. Yeah, I think Shane Wright probably wouldn't have
been a level pick. Is what I would kind of assume.
Yeah.
Plus that much money. I think he was a big city guy, and he just played his hand so early, and everyone kind of knew. So good on Los Angeles for getting him to agree to a short-term deal. My reason for saying he was going to end up in LA was because I felt like the Kings simply will not let Kopi go out quietly.
Yeah,
he simply means too much to the franchise.
Absolutely,
they weren't going to bottom out with him there. They're not in a playoff spot currently, but they're in the fight. So like they were going to buy. The Pacific is weak. They were going to buy and try and do something, and so it was either that or sell off some pieces, but that's no fun with Kopitar on his last year. So Panarin is going to probably fit in grossly well, and I'm kind of glad the season series between them and the Ducks is already over. I don't have to deal with it. That's everybody else's problem.
Good way to think about it, honestly. It's a great way to think about it. I think for me, it's you look at anywhere else he would have landed, you have to think about how he's going to fit in with the team. Like Panarin's he was going to go to a team at wherever, regardless if it was LA or anywhere else, that was fighting for or in a playoff spot, right? So you have to look at how he's going to exactly work in any situation. If he went to Florida, I mean, yeah, it's the Panthers. They can figure out a way to make it work, but at the same time, you're going, okay, what they don't have, what the Rangers want, which is a top prospect. Like, who's a top prospect in the Panthers right now? No one. And at the same time, like, all Panarin will do, if added to the Panthers, is just bolster their already ridiculous, borderline illegal offense. But him going to the Kings, and Dangle brought this up on the podcast, I didn't think about this. Panarin coming to LA, hopefully, is the catalyst for the Quentin Byfield comeuppance party. Like Quentin Byfield's been one of the other, relatively top prospects in LA. He's on the team now. He's been on the team for a bit, but he's been highly regarded for a while. Just never had his real breakout season. But here we are. You put Panarin on Quentin Byfield's wing and hope for the best. I think it'll be fun, especially with the current fight the Kings are in right now to try and get a playoff spot. So.
I think what I'm curious to see is, can he play Jim Hiller hockey?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the answer.
I don't think that's possible.
I mean, admittedly, there are times where he's struggled to even play our system at times. So, I mean, I don't know.
Sorry. At the end of the day, though, the Kings have plenty of guys who can play the system.
Exactly, but
they're looking for if I could score a goal, I'd be on the LA Kings.
I mean,
that's what we're talking about.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's there are certain teams that are inherently system based, regardless of who the coach is. And for a team like LA now, where they're in this in the Jim Hiller era, if you will, of this boring style of hockey, you do need someone that is sort of a game breaker, if you will. And Panarin does fit that mold, despite being, in his older years now. Oh, yeah. He's a king. We'll see what happens. He'll be fine. He'll have fun. I think. It's LA. I assume he's going to have fun.
Sad you all didn't want him, Alex.
Look, so
you guys are keep up the trend.
They're not dealing with the Ducks, so it's fine.
I don't gotta watch him play there. I mean, I was a little conflicted. I'm glad my team didn't trade for him. I'm glad that they realized that they have too many young players they need to offer contracts to.
Yeah. I mean, like, what at the same time, too, what would Anaheim have given up if they were in the Panarin race? Because I know, like, the Red Wings, it was going to be one of, like, Marco Castro.
Nothing I want them to give up.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Nothing I want them to give up. Like, would you take Ryan Strome? How's that?
No. Yeah, this is best friend.
Alex Lord.
How about Alex? I actually kind of like Killer this season.
Okay.
Hey, how
does Jacob Trouba sound?
You want Jacob Trouba back? No. It probably would have been one or two of the prospects who are in the upper echelon of the system. They probably would have asked for a Tristan Luneau.
Yeah.
I'm very fond of Tristan Luneau, so that's a no for me, coach. But I'm just glad because an extension would have been a part of it, and I don't think they need another Ranger in the locker room. I think it's fine. Just like stop it.
It's fine being middle of the pack.
Pat Verbeek, you need to have another move. Like, figure it out. Do something else.
Yeah. Do anything else.
They have too many. I'm glad that they bowed out early because it means that they're gonna spend their money on all of the kids who have contracts due.
Yeah.
This offseason. Cutter and Leo, most notably. So
notably, yeah. Still waiting for that Leo extension.
I wish the Kings gave Panarin more years though, as a Ducks fan.
Really?
I don't want the Kings to be good anymore. I'm sick of it. We thought their roster was old and going to be bad, and they've just been, nah.
They've been fine.
They've been fine.
Yeah,
they've been fine. But I don't know. I'd enjoy a couple years of a bad Kings team.
Wouldn't we?
I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
No.
There hasn't been a real NHL game in a few days, and I'm really sad about it.
I know, but on the bright side, no NHL does.
U.S. women's national team won today, man.
I mean, that game was sick.
It was great. But the Olympics,
fantastic.
As we were talking about earlier, and as Tyler introduced the show with, is currently ongoing. The men's tournament begins tomorrow, I believe. I believe the U.S. plays tomorrow.
Or Thursday.
I think it was Thursday.
Is it Thursday or is it tomorrow? Oh, no, you're right. It is Thursday. I'm like, what day is today? It's the 10th.
Of course I know, Yusuf.
Yeah, we play Canada's first game was at like 10:40 in the morning. So I'm going to be at work. I'm going to be at work watching the game on my phone. That'll be fun. But yeah, the Olympics are finally here, and the NHL players are finally back at the Olympics. We've been talking about this for a while. Long ago, we did a little preview, potentially, of what the rosters could look like. The rosters have been announced since then. And as of today, and more than likely tomorrow as well, teams are doing their warm-ups and practices, and line combinations have come out for what teams might look like going into the tournament. We're going to talk about the big four for this one. So Canada, the U.S., Sweden, and Finland. We're going to talk about the rosters, talk about the pairings and everything like that. And we're just going to see who could potentially be like a dark horse threat for this. Because there's a few. And just how these rosters look. How about we start with the U.S.? Just because I love you guys. Would either of you like to recite the U.S. forward core? By the way, would you like to also mention their captains? Especially the disgrace of a captain they named.
All right, I'll do the roster.
Yeah,
let's just do this. All right, and I will read their current line pairings they've been running at practice. First line: Jake Gensel, the captain, Austin Matthews, Matt Boldy. Second line: Brady Tkachuk, centered by Jack Eichel, and on the other wing, alternate captain Matthew Tkachuk. Third line: Kyle Connor, centered by Dylan Larkin, Tage Thompson, JT Miller, Brock Nelson, Jack Hughes. To the D-core, first pairing. Oh my God, this first pairing. Quinn Hughes and alternate captain Charlie McAvoy.
Oh,
Jacob Slavin, Brock Faber, Noah Hannafin, Zach Werenski. Just a Norris favorite hanging out on the third line. No biggie.
Nope, casually.
Jake Sanderson, And that's incorrect because this roster resource does not have Jackson Lacombe.
Those are the alternates, I think, for they were running at practice. So I think they had it's Jake Sanderson and Vincent Trocheck are the scratch.
They are Jake Sanderson is an alternate. I know that. Jackson Lacombe is where is he? He's not here. Why isn't he here?
He's scratched.
And was he scratched? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's so Sanderson's the 7th defenseman if needed, and Trocheck's the backup forward.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
I did not know Lacombe got scratched.
Yeah, and
that's news to me.
Because in the goalie department, we have Connor Hellebuck. Why the fuck are we still doing this? The guy who should be in net, Jake Ottinger, and then Swayman is the 3rd goalie.
The Hellebuck fraud watch is going to be really interesting for the next.
I hate this man. I hate this.
I'm going to be okay. So here's my take. I think my favorite line on this team is our 3rd line. Connor, Dylan, Larkin, Tage Thompson.
I don't know what it is about the 4th line. I don't know what it is about the 4th line, but I kind of like the 4th line a lot, admittedly.
Well, the 4th line is made up of a man that can't decide whether or not he wants to skate, a guy that fought in the Civil War, and a guy that doesn't have 2 functioning hands right now. So
if that doesn't sound like America, I don't know what does.
That is America at its finest.
That line is like a Miller and a Burr. That is patriotic.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, Jack Hughes, what are you doing there? And I'm like, right, he's not even technically cleared to compete, and they were still like, to Italy with you.
Hey man, we got a good coach, good GM, good assistant coach. All from the same team for some stupid reason.
Is our GM good? Jason Robertson is at home.
Yeah, Jason Robertson's not on this team.
Okay, well, I have to say he is. Do you not see the tagline every now and says the Rangers hate me? So we got Chris Cherry, and then he has our GM as the Team USA GM, and then we have...
Isn't Bill Guerin technically the team GM?
I thought it was Guerin.
Cherry was.
No, he's the assistant.
Oh, okay, so that's not much better.
Yeah, Bill Guerin's... That's why Robertson's not on the team. It's because fucking Bill Guerin's a petty asshole.
And then you have Sullivan and David Quinn running the actual team as the coaches. So,
man, the Rangers.
Yeah, I don't know how we were last place in the East. You guys can run Team USA. It's like, sure,
it works, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the projected 2nd line.
I don't either. I'm not a big fan of it, admittedly.
Jack Eichel down the center and Tweedledee and Tweedledum on the wings.
I think that is a massive misuse of Jack Eichel.
Oh, it's an incredibly massive use.
I'm sorry,
of Jack
but our 4th line, I mean, 3rd or 4th, whatever line you want to call them, I think it should be, figure out who's going to center, but Brady, Matthew, and JT Miller should just be on a line. If they're on the roster, they should just be on a line.
Yeah, honestly, put JT at center. He's done it before. I think that.
Yeah,
he'll make that the 4th line. Honestly.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but
I mean, you put Brock Nelson with the 2 of them.
That's so weird. I mean, yeah, I know he's a center, but
I mean, it doesn't. They're not going to actually do it. They're just going to hit people.
They're just going to hit.
Honestly, people. They're going to hit people and nothing else. I kind of want to see a Jake Gensel, Jack Eichel line.
Oh, same.
Yeah, I really want a Gensel Eichel line out of Team USA. That would be so much fun.
Is that legal? Can those 2 guys be in?
I mean,
every time we see those 2 guys on the ice together, there's a fight. Usually, pretty notable.
That is a good point. I'm sure they can unite for America.
Maybe.
Dude,
I love this 3rd line, and I love our decor.
The
decor is so amazing.
It's kind of funny when you look at who they left off, and you look at this route, you look at the team, and you're like, this is so weird.
Yes.
Dude, people looked at once again, I like Adam Fox. I understand why he didn't make it, but man, people like Adam Fox, Robertson didn't make it. You're sitting there Brock Nelson, okay,
Clayton Keller.
Yeah, Clayton Keller's at home. It's dude, what the fuck? This is insane.
Okay, I will say the defensive core, man.
Yeah, the defense, that's why I'm fine with Fox not making it. When you look at the defense, fine, whatever.
There's no room.
Yeah,
that's a tank. Honestly, there's no room, and also even if you did have Adam Fox, they're a tank with a Ferrari engine.
Yeah, literally.
That is a ridiculous defensive core.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love this.
The question is, who besides Slavin is playing actual defense?
Wierenski.
Okay,
Yeah.
so just put them on something together. Actually, no, keep them.
Charlie McAvoy is a solid defenseman.
Also,
that's true. He is. Yeah.
So is Jake Sanderson.
I was gonna say, I would love to see Sanderson and Wierenski on a pair together.
And admittedly, like honestly, the more time I look at it, the more I like this, which is concerning. I just think they have the wrong goalie in that. That's the problem. Like,
okay, so that I think that's kind of the elephant in the room with Team USA is they're starting Hellebuck, aren't they?
Yeah, probably.
They're probably.
I mean, let's be fair to Hellebuck. He was pretty good at Four Nations. He was fine. Not the reason they lost Four Nations.
I understand that, but like Ottinger is better.
Ottinger's better.
Swayman's been having a really good season.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing.
Yeah,
it's just dumb. All right.
Can we talk about the power play units for a second? Because I want to do this with the other teams too and talk about like just the power play. Because like this is what I love now that the NHL players are back at the Olympics is you will get the goofiest shit for units and like. So the Team USA first power play unit. I'm gonna read this one out because I love
what is dumb.
Zach Werenski quarterbacking. Oh my god!
Second one's so funny. I love this.
Your projected first power play unit, possibly for Team USA for this tournament. Zach Werenski is your fucking quarterback. Your wings are Jake Gensel and Matthew Tkachuk. Austin Matthews down the center, and your bumper is Jack Eichel.
I love this. This is
Lord.
Is patriotic. Oh my god.
This is America. Your second power play potential.
Chuck is literally going to shotgun 2 beers before every power play.
Yep.
Your second
Give
potential
me a high life, coach. Like
Dylan Larkin at center, Matt Boldy and Jack Hughes on his wings. Tage Thompson as your bumper, and Quinn Hughes as your quarterback.
Oh my god, I love the second power.
The second power play is so beautiful.
Oh my god. Like even looking at their penalty killing unit, I'm looking at that could be fun.
I'm sorry, but Tage Thompson in the bumper on a power play quarterbacked by Quinn Hughes.
God bless America, kids. Holy crap.
America.
I'm sorry, but if Canada commits a penalty and gives USA a power play, and
dude, I can't wait for like Thursday. They're gonna come out of the tunnel with like an eagle in hand, like. This team, like that's the thing. Like they left off so much talent, but like, man, they brought like the boys. Like that's the thing. Like they look like Robertson Fox. Like you guys are too calm. Like
they still think it's the 1980s,
dude.
They still think we're not as good.
Miracle on Ice.
But dude, think about who they left home, and then like look at the people they brought instead, and you're like, okay, they just brought the guys who are bringing like a 12-pack of Budweiser to the game. Like they brought like. This is amazing.
Hey, don't you talk about first penalty kill unit player Brock Nelson. What are you doing here? Like,
dude, they're gonna have like a grill going in the locker room. Like, Maddie, pass me a bud. Like, crack it open. Like,
so I love the Olympics are so fun, man. Oh my god!
They're just going to be in the corner trying to explain something to Brady.
It's like so it's like this. It's like okay, you understand? No.
David Quinn's just like on Brady watch. He's like, I'm trying to help you on the power play. He's like, what are you talking about, coach? Like,
so Team USA is in Group C for the tournament, and they have Germany, Latvia, and Denmark. Now, here's my question for the two of you, as the Americans in the room. Are they going to steamroll this group, or is something going to fall apart at some point?
Oh, they're gonna slaughter. Like honestly, I think like, dude, the pictures they posted, like, once again, like, there's a lot of snubs.
Oh my god,
like, everyone
the team
seems
photo they posted is so wholesome. Yet I'm like, that just screams patriotism.
Dude, like even like the photos that were like the guys are hanging out and stuff. It's like, oh my god, these guys are like. These are college drinking buddies. Like these guys have stories and are ready to die for each other. Like it's fantastic.
These guys are gonna end up somewhere in Milan.
Yeah, like they're gonna miss a game. Like honestly, that's the only concern. Like where's Hellebuck? Man, we put on a mattress out of the lake, man. Like
Guys, we made it. Made it where? You're not the ring. No, we made it to Denmark. Denmark.
Brady thought it would be a good idea to try espresso.
Yeah, like, dude, they're gonna be.
Yeah, guys, we got on the train. We're gonna be in Germany in about an hour. Guys, do you know the tournament's in Italy, right?
There's gonna be a documentary.
But we're playing Germany. Guys, you're playing Germany in Italy.
Dude, the Disney movie for this team is going to be amazing. Like, the Miracle style movie. Like, dude,
but it's just B-roll footage of them getting lost.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be like a
like Dylan Larkin trying to be a dad, just trying to round up all his
He's probably the most calm member of the team by about a mile.
I think he is. I think Dylan Larkin's actually the calmest person on this team.
Yeah, I honestly think we're gonna go 3-0. I mean, like, there's no way.
We're winning the group. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, like,
I think the only
what happens after that is interesting.
God knows,
but
yes, but at this point,
we're winning the group. Sorry, Leon Draisaitl is not gonna like steal a game for Team Germany.
Yeah, they got some good players, but I just don't think they can.
It depends, because like, I mean, Team USA will be fine, but like even like Latvia has this insane weird history where their goalies are like Dominic Hasek in their prime.
I mean, Latvia's got good goalies.
They do. They've almost like always had historically really good goalies that have won them a game, and then just disappear into the ether, never to be heard from again.
Yeah, they got this guy named Shilovs.
Yeah, that
and
guy. Oh God,
doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't who? Anyway. All right,
let's talk about the other team in North America. Yeah,
the one who lost today for the women's game.
Boo! I know. Stop rubbing it in, man. All right, Team Canada. I have to readjust my glasses. I'm so sorry. Your forward core, your projected first line: Macklin Celebrini, Connor McDavid, and Tom Wilson. What are you doing there? Huh? Is your job just to protect Macklin? Okay, that's fine with me. Your second potential line: Nick Suzuki, Nathan McKinnon, Brad Marchand. Now, again, these are all projected. It's a blender. This tournament is nothing but blender lines, so you're expecting God knows what. Your projected third line, which will probably end up being the second line: Mark Stone, Sidney Crosby, Mitch Marner. That's probably going to end up. Sidney's probably going to end up being on the second line with Nathan, playing his wing or something. And then Brandon Hagel, Bo Horvat, and Sam Reinhart. Your defense, which is still a pretty good defense. It's not as ridiculous as Team USA's, but it's still a great defense nonetheless. Your first pair is the Colorado Avalanche first pair of Devon Toews and Cale Makar. Your second pair is Colton Parayko and Josh Morrissey, potentially, of course. Drew Doughty and Thomas Harley and Shea Theodore as our 7. And then our goaltenders, Logan Thompson, Darcy Kemper, and Jordan Binnington. God, I hope I'm serious of the belief that someone needs to tell Binnington that the games are actually being played in TD Garden so that he can just go on a heater. But we'll see. We'll see. Overall, we've talked about it before with the potential of who's going to be on this team and who ended up on this team. Number one, I love that Macklin Celebrini's here. I love that he's on the team. Good for him. He deserves this. He deserves the world. Now, let's talk about this fun little thing called the power play. Because I did not believe it until I heard it earlier today on the Dangle podcast. And I'm not even kidding you. I was driving to work, and I had to stop and giggle when I heard what the potential first power play is. The first power play for Team Canada. Potentially. It probably will be. Your quarterback on defense, Cale Makar. Your wings, Sam Reinhart and Sidney Crosby. Your center, Nathan McKinnon. And your bumper, Connor McDavid.
I haven't heard of those guys.
What kind of a power play is this?
A goofy one.
Yeah, but can they beat such talent as Brock Nelson, Matt Boldy, Jacob Slavin, and Brock Faber after 4 beers apiece? I don't think so.
Yes, they will with ease. You know why? Because Nathan McKinnon's going to go, that's a carb, and just fucking kill everyone.
Well, so, read off your second power play, because I already got a comment about that one.
What? The fact that Mitch, for some reason, they have Mitch Marner quarterbacking it?
That's their first problem, but keep going.
Oh, hi, Shea Theodore. What the fuck are you, Bo Horvat? What are you doing here?
Well, that's not even the elephant in the room.
What's your elephant, Mark Stone?
Yes, he's going to be hurt or something, I'm sure. Like, he's going to get on the ice and
is centering your second power play unit.
Yeah, honestly,
he's probably going to wing for the
I'll
second
tell you
power
what,
play.
I'm feeling pretty good about our odds at a gold after reading this. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that first power play unit's not gonna. It's gonna make sure damn sure you don't get a goal.
Oh my god!
Do you think your power play is gonna stop our first penalty kill unit of Nick Suzuki, Brandon Hagel, Devon Taves, and Colton Pareko?
Yeah, actually, I think we're gonna steamroll that admittedly.
Okay, well,
dude, you gotta think that the Chuck brothers got an injury in there somewhere. So like,
I want to see how long it takes. I really want to see how long it takes before one of them gets suspended.
We'll see. They're on Team USA. Let's talk about this roster.
Their Team USA.
Who's in their group, Yusuf?
Well, oh boy. Their group is the Swiss, who kind of actually look good going into this year. Roman Yossi led, of course. I assume is going to be captain, of course. France, LOL, free win right there. And the only team I'm actually worried about in this group, the Czechs. And Alex, you and I both know why I'm afraid of the Czechs.
Oh, that's going to be amazing. So okay, we'll talk about them in a second.
Great game. We'll talk about the Czechs.
That poor Swiss third line center. Who's gonna skate in for a shift? And Sidney Crosby is just staring him down in front of him.
Dude, honestly, I just love the fact that Tom Wilson's the first liner on this. This just makes me laugh.
It's so funny because I'm looking at it I don't want to believe this, but they've been reporting that Tom Wilson might be a first liner in some situations if they have to play the U.S. in the group stage after this is all done. Probably the case, but. So I think it was Dangle or someone was saying, I want Tom Wilson on a line with Macklin Celebrini and who was it? No, it wasn't Celebrini because that is the line. It was Tom Wilson on a line with Connor McDavid and Crosby or Marner and see if he can catch up.
Just see if he can see where he ends up on the ice.
Yeah, exactly. He's just gonna be in the corner huffing and puffing don't worry guys, I'll get there.
I'm really curious. I want to talk about this Czech game because obviously, where it comes down to for Team Canada is, can their opponents do enough to prevent scoring? Good luck trying that.
Good luck.
And then, can their goalies stop letting in stupid goals? We'll see what happens with them. But I think the sleeper. I'm curious where it is in the schedule. I think Team Czech has the exact recipe to be a sneaky Team Canada lost a round robin game.
They're actually really
good. And they have Lucas Dostal in net. When he is locked in, he does not care who is on the other roster. He will stop 50 shots.
Lucas Dostal is a problem.
Dude, that first line. Oh my gosh. I love that.
What, the Czech first line?
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about the Czechs after this? Because I do have a point with Team Canada I want to make before we carry on to the next game.
There's not too much after their first line, but their first line is Martin Necas, Tomas Hertl, and David Pastrnak.
It's a nice first line.
Their top defensive pairing is Radim Simek and Filip Hronek.
Which great puck moving defenseman Filip Hronek.
Yeah, and they've got Radko Gudas on the second line. He'll hit a few people.
He'll hit people. That's fine.
He'll hit a few people. I mean, but they've got the goalie, and a goalie can a goalie can steal you a game.
Oh yeah, this was the point I'm going to make with Team Canada, and then we'll move on. I was talking about the groups with some buddies of mine on Sunday during the Super Bowl, and they came over because it's the Olympics, it's men's ice hockey, it's ice hockey in general is always a big deal back here, of course. But we're Team Canada's going to go for gold, and I out loud said they might lose a game, and all my friends looked at me and they were like, Yusuf, are you not a believer of Team Canada anymore? And I go, no, I still love this team, I still love my country with all my heart. Because we looked at the groups, and all my other buddies went, oh, France, easy. Oh, Switzerland, easy. Oh, Czechia, easy. We're Canada. And I went, I need you to take those words back about the Czechs. Because if Lucas Distal decides to go, I know those guys, I'm going to stop all of them. We're screwed. Like Lucas Distal,
life's good.
Yeah, like Lucas Distal might be the only reason Canada loses a game in this whole tournament.
Lucas Dostal single-handedly beat like the unbeatable Avs.
Yeah, like Lucas Dostal will be the reason that Czechia makes it out of their group, probably to the play-in round of the knockout stage. Canada will get first seed because it's fucking Canada. They're gonna steamroll Switzerland and France like it's no one's business. But whoever gets Czechia in the knockout, I am so sorry. Because they're one of the teams I'm looking at in this tournament that are going to be a problem for people.
Oh, yes.
They can sneaky take a game from somebody. Yeah.
They will sneakily they can take a game from someone. On the topic of that, do we want to talk about Sweden or Finland next?
Let's do Team Sweden.
Before we do either, I just want to make one acknowledgement. This is probably the best Swiss team that they've had in a long time.
This is a very good Swiss team. We're going to get to Swiss in a sec. But yes, I do agree. This Swiss roster looks really fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
Team Sweden. Injury ridden, unfortunately. I'm so sad Leo Carlson's not going to be here, man.
I love this roster still.
Regardless, this roster looks pretty good.
This team is the biggest, like, what if they didn't all get hurt right before the Olympic break?
Do you want me to take the reins on this roster?
Could you please?
All right, we got first line of Philip Forsberg, Joel Eriksson X, and Adrian Kempe. On the second line, we got Lucas Raymond, Elias Lindholm, and Jesper Bratt. God, that's a good line.
That's a good
third line's Elias Pettersson, Mika Zibanejad, and Ricard Raquel. Fourth line is Pontus Holmberg, Alexander Wenberg, and Gabriel Landeskog on your fourth line. Gabriel Landeskog. On defense, first pair is Gustav Forsling and Rasmus Dahlin. Second pair is Victor Hedman and Rasmus Andersson. Third pair is Philip Broberg and Erik Karlsson. God, that's so good. And then in goal, you have Philip Gustafsson and Jacob Markstrom.
And Jesper Wallstedt.
Yeah, he's the third.
He's the third.
And then technically day-to-day is William Nylander.
Yeah. To Alex's point, to Alex's point of this is a roster of what if they were all healthy. To that, I say this is a roster of they could do some damage if they really wanted to.
They still can. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. It's like they if they really want to, they could mess around in their group a lot, and be a very sneaky potential like top 3 team in this tournament.
This team is going to be able to score, and this team is going to be able to play defense, and this team is going to be able to have clutch goaltending. It's about like putting it all together all at once, and their group stage is going to be a good opportunity to do that. I'm so partial to Leo Carlsson not getting to play because oh my god, was he going to be so fun with this team? But the Swedes were like to me a sneaky gold medal favorite.
Oh, same, absolutely.
Same. This roster is awesome.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
It's a great balance of scheme play and skill.
Very much so. So actually, what I was going to get to is, they have everything you could need for a team. Like just to be complete, they have goal scoring. They have a good amount of guys that can play two-way. They can play the not 200 feet of ice because it's shorter now. And then you look at defense, and you have guys that are able to actually be defensive defensemen. You have puck movers, and then I know the elephant in the room for a lot of people for Team Sweden was gonna be Erik Karlsson, but he's been pretty good this season. With all the changes that happened in Pittsburgh. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. And it's kind of a nasty decor.
Oh, yeah.
They're big. They can move. They can hit.
Check out these power play units.
Gustav Forsling, Rasmus Dahlin. Oh,
these power play units are awesome. Joel Eriksson Ek, Elias Lindholm, Lucas Raymond, Mika Zibanejad, Rasmus Dahlin.
That's a goal. That's a goal.
A goal. Second power play unit: Gabriel Landeskog, Elias Pettersson, Philip Forsberg, Jesper Bratt, and Erik Karlsson.
That's also good for a goal.
That's also good for a goal.
Now
that second power play unit might give up a shorthanded, but
yes, absolutely, they would give up a shorthanded.
Dude, just feed Forsberg.
But to the point is, Team Sweden is looking like, even with all the injuries, there's still a roster I think we all have to look at and go, ooh, they're going to be fun.
And they have the best jersey.
Oh, yeah,
they do have. Oh my god, the Sweden jerseys are so nice.
I almost bought one like 2 days ago.
I debated getting. I might get a Lucas Raymond one like later, but we'll see. We're going to talk about Finland first because Sweden and Finland are in the same group. That game's going to be fucking fun to watch.
Finland also.
Finland's
really
kind of looking really good too. Tyler, do you have Finland's roster pulled up? I assume.
I do.
Could you please?
All right. First line: Mikko Rantanen, Roope Hintz, Mikael Granlund. Second line: Arturi
Captain Mikael Granlund.
Captain Mikael Granlund. Yeah.
Second line is Arturi Lehkonen, Sebastian Aho, and Teuvo Teravainen. Damn, that's a fun line.
A really good line. Yeah.
Third line we got S2 Listerainen, Anton Lundell, and then Capo Caco. Fourth line we got
Caco.
Ellie Tolvanen, Eric Halla, and Joel Armia. I love that. That's fun. And then on defense, we have Miro Heiskanen and Esa Lindell. Second line, we got Nico Mikkola and Rasmus Ristolainen. Third line, we got Olli Mata and Henry Yokoharu as the third pair. And then in goal, you have UC Saros and Kevin Lankinen. Which I kind of like it.
If you told me it was going to be Saros before the Predators' hot streak, I would have been concerned.
I mean,
yeah.
Name another Finnish goalie.
Good point, but still.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
I could actually have some faith in Saros.
He's not the problem down here. I can start with that.
That's true. But immediate thought about Team Finland. There's going to be a lot of moving around for Team Finland. They will be everywhere on the ice.
I was going to say, all I see is a bunch of two-way players. Like, every single person on this team is a two-way player.
Everyone's a two-way player, and the goal is very simple. Get puck to Mikko. Rantanen, that is.
Yeah.
They also as like a... But what's interesting about Team Finland and international play is when these guys leave their NHL teams, they're going to be asked to come play the Team Finland hockey.
Finland way. Yeah.
And which is a defensive scheme.
Right.
They like to sit back, let you make a mistake, and then capitalize on it. And I'll be interested to see if they fully commit to that or they let these guys kind of play the styles they're known for playing.
Yes. I apologize for interrupting you, but they're already ready for that. And there's a big reason why. Miro Heiskanen is on this roster. Miro Heiskanen, who could not play at the Four Nations due to injury, is healthy and ready to go. And Miro Heiskanen is one of those defensemen that will just watch and wait for you to make a mistake and find every possible way to capitalize on it. So the fact that the Dallas first pair of him and Lindell are going to be on this roster proves your point, Alex. Sebastian Aho, famously a player that loves capitalizing on mistakes.
Well, the other thing is you see a lot of guys who have played together too, right? Like, Sebastian Aho played with Teravainen for a while, and Lehkonen, right? Or not Lehkonen.
Yeah. No, he played with
No, yeah, he did.
Who else did he play with on this roster? No, it was just Teravainen, wasn't it?
Yes. So Aho and Teravainen, sorry, and then Heiskanen, Lindell, and Hintz.
Hintz, Rantanen, Lindell, Heiskanen all together.
I mean, Granlund was on Dallas for a minute last year.
Exactly.
Granlund was on Dallas for a minute. You have 2/3 of the line that stopped the Oilers and destroyed the Leafs in the playoffs last year for the Florida Panthers in E2 Lusterinen and Anton Lundell.
They know how to. A lot of these guys know how to play together. They're going to play good team hockey.
Tolvanen played with Kakko in Seattle. I mean, there's a lot of guys who just
Ellie Tolvanen,
Saros and Haller, Nashville right now. So, I mean, you got a lot of friends and stuff. You just kind of hang out.
Yeah, Finland, like I said, Finland's going to be a team that's going to be just all over the ice. They're going to be everywhere. and they're gonna make every little mistake they can find for the other team to be the biggest problem they'll ever face in their life. Now,
do you guys know who was on the Sochi Finland team?
the Sochi Finland team? That's 2014,
the last
right?
time we had NHL players
last
time we had NHL players.
I can name the goalie. I think.
Who would the
I'm
goalie
looking at
have
the
been
roster. Who's your goalie?
I would assume Tuukka Rask.
Yeah, it was Tuukka Rask.
Was it
okay,
Tuukka? Okay, that makes sense.
I'm just going to read the couple names from this roster. Let's see.
I could probably name like 2 or 3.
Because like famous Finns, the first person I think of is Timu, but like
18-year-old Alexander Barkov.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Jesus.
I'm going to just read some fun ones. And then you have 43-year-old Timu Solani.
There it is. Yep.
And then you have 21-year-old Mikael Granlund.
Dude, this is a team.
22-year-old Sami Vatanen.
Oh man, Sami Vatanen. Wow.
Yeah, it was fun.
Wow. So, Finland and Sweden are in a group together. And with them are the Slovakians and poor Italy.
I should probably do Italy next.
Yeah, we should absolutely do it. Which I would like to raise the question that was brought up by some people around the internet sphere. Do you think Italy is going to be able to score a goal in this tournament?
No. I mean, they will, knowing hockey, they will get one.
I mean,
they'll find one, right?
Is Team France going to score a goal? I mean, these are the questions.
I think that's the bigger question. But I'm not going to take another moment of this Damien Clara slander. He's going to not allow a goal. Are you kidding me?
You don't score much
for
if you're...
those playing at home, Damien Clara is a Ducks goalie prospect.
Of course. There we go. That's on my...
Oh, yeah, he is. That's funny as
He is, yeah. Poor Italy. Poor Italy.
They get a bid for being the host country.
Yeah.
Their women's team has won 2 games.
The women's team is actually... Yeah, they've been looking to pretty good so far. Of the... I'm not going to call them lesser. That's mean. But of the not as crazy countries left in this tournament, are there any ones that stand out? I know Switzerland we wanted to talk about. Tyler, would you like to talk about Team Switzerland?
Team Denmark has a couple fun guys on it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll pull the Swiss.
I'm looking at Team Denmark right now. They've got they've got Nikolai Ehlers and Oliver Bjorkstrand.
Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Team Switzerland is as Tyler said earlier, this is probably the best team they've rostered for an Olympic tournament. Your potential first line is Kevin Fiala, Nico Hischier, and Calvin Turkov. I'm not sure. Your second line would be Sven Andrighetto.
Yeah.
You're still playing hockey?
I had that same thought.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing here? Dennis Malgin and Nino Niederreiter.
Dude, the third line's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, Philip Kurashev, Pius Suter, and Timo Meier. Which, like, kind of surprised that Timo Meier's on the third line. He might get bumped. We'll see. Again, blender tournament. And your fourth line is Damian Riat, Ken Jager, and Christoph Berchi. Not related to Sven Berchi.
Don't tell me Ken Jager is not just Jaromir Jager in a costume so he can play more hockey.
He changed his nationality.
The defense isn't terrible. Like, defense is one known guy on each line. Like, household name.
Yeah.
Roman Josi.
Jonas Siegenthaler. JJ Moser is kind of a name to watch out for because he's been looking really good with Tampa now.
Yeah, I really like him.
He's really fun. And then, who's their goaltending?
Akira Schmid.
Dude, yeah.
Oh.
And Leonardo Giannoni.
Very Italian Swiss name. Akira Schmid is going to be a fun goalie to watch for me because there's this old theory that he's terrible when your goalies are healthy, and he's the greatest goalie on the fucking planet when your goalies are injured.
Waiver wire legend Akira Schmid.
Waiver wire legend.
Beat the
Akira
Rangers
Schmid.
because God hates me and Akira Schmid. Yeah.
Yes, he did. That's correct. He did beat the Rangers
in the playoffs
through the power of God. Oh boy. Tyler, why are you saying you can't find the Russia roster?
It's just non-existent.
No, it's not. All right.
I'm sorry, but if you run 2 state-run doping schemes in the last 15 years, you're not going to be allowed to play in international
war
hockey.
Also does not help. I would probably imagine.
Invading
countries for
kind
no
of
reason.
a big deal. So,
God, their
Russia,
roster would be.
That roster would be a nightmare.
Damn.
Like an actual nightmare.
It would be a lot of debates, I think. I guess. I don't think you can. I don't know how. I mean, if it weren't for the Penguins' resurgence, I would be concerned about Evgeny Malkin being your top line center.
Yeah,
but they're good. So I don't know.
Thanks, Dan Buse.
They're not a team. They're not a team
they're
that
not.
we have to.
So we don't have to worry about that right now. All right, so let's have some fun here quickly. Of the 3 groups we have, obviously one of them, first seed of the group that gets out of there gets a automatic bye out of the play-ins, and the second seed will have to deal with a small little play-in of the knockout stage, and then we get to the medal games, and it's all fun. Out of Group A, Canada, Switzerland, Czechia, France. Who do you have as your top 2 teams, and why is one of them Canada?
I think we talked about this earlier. It's going to be Canada and Czechia.
Yeah, yes, it is.
I tend to
there's no. We did in fact talk about this earlier, and there's no argument that it will be Canada and Czechia.
I mean, I think France have a real shot.
The only question is, does Canada lose the Czechia game? I think
I could honestly see Canada choking to Switzerland. To be totally honest with you, like that would be a very Team Canada move.
If Tom Wilson decides to be Tom Wilson, we are losing the Switzerland game.
I mean, honestly, my biggest thing of Canada is the goaltending. That's been since Carey Price has
I really
the realm of hockey. It's been the goaltending in Canada has just non-existed. I don't know where it went, but it's
I don't know what happened, but hopefully they make the right call and Logan Thompson starts. But it's probably going to be Binner and
and he's going to drive you mad.
Oh.
But
but you know what though? To an interesting point again from the Dangle podcast from yesterday's episode, I guess it was. During the 4 Nations, every other team went through all 3 of their goalies in their rotation to just see how things go. Team Canada said, "Fuck that, we're sticking with Binnington," and we still won.
I mean, his overtime in TD Garden was phenomenal.
Nope.
Yes, it was.
As long as this.
His heroics in TD Garden specifically have always been phenomenal. Can it be explained by science? No.
Well, this is a shorter rink. There's a lot going on here.
Yes.
Not TD Garden. It's Italy. Like it's a different world, man.
I'm telling you, we just have to tell them to paint the rink like TD Garden. Just make it look like it, and just trick them into thinking they're still there. Group B.
All right. Yep.
Finland, Sweden, Slovakia, Italy.
We didn't really talk about Slovakia.
We didn't talk about Slovakia.
Pulling up the roster?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up before
I know who's more or less on the roster. Just like
they have some real people. I mean,
they
got
do. Slavkovsky, who always tends to show up when representing his country.
Pavel Regenda, Martin Pospisil,
the Calgary player.
Yeah,
dude, their defense first line's very good. Martin Ferravari and Simon Nemec. Dude, that
is a nice first line, actually.
Eric Cernak, second pairing.
Yep.
They're not stopping anything in goal, but God bless. All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool jerseys.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be Sweden, Finland, right? Like, 1-2.
Yeah. In just what order? It's Sweden, Finland, but that's the thing. For me, it's in what order?
Sweden, Finland.
Yeah.
Sweden's gonna be top. Like, I think Finland will be very, very good, but I don't think they can keep up with Sweden's.
You can No, I think Sweden's roster is just better. Sorry, Italy.
Sorry, Italy. You're probably going 0-3.
Group C.
Well,
wow.
it's America 1 and America 2. We're just gonna be so good they're gonna give us both spots. Like, I mean, it's gonna be
Our women's team is going to be the second seed.
dude. I mean, it's probably us in Germany, I would imagine.
One of these days, I'm making a thumbnail. It's just me doing this, and the caption is, "I started a podcast with 2 Americans."
Good idea.
Yeah. Anyway, so the U.S., Germany, Latvia, and Denmark. Germany is one of those teams I'm looking at where they have only so little, but they are backed up by the star power that is Leon Draisaitl, Tim Stützle, and Moritz Seider, and JJ Petricka's there too.
And admittedly, Philip Grubauer's been having a really good comeback season.
And that's the other thing too is Philip Grubauer, like to the point of that Alex made about UC Saros. If you told me that Philip Grubauer would be the starting goalie for Team Germany last season or the season before that, I would slap you across the face and call you a liar. Because man, he was not good.
No, he was not. He was getting laughed out. He was getting laughed out of arenas.
Yeah, but I think we also have to remember that he was a Vezina candidate at one point.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, like, dude,
he is good.
Washington get to like the playoffs once or twice.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Grubauer is a great goalie.
My Team Germany take is kind of about patriotism. I mean, Leon Draisaitl got the opportunity to be the flag bearer for Team Germany,
which was incredible.
Like, how pumped do you think he's going to be?
Probably very, because he finally gets to represent his country.
And he gets to be the McDavid on the team.
Yeah.
Well,
he's not second fiddle to anybody.
Dude, even like the last 2 Olympics, like, I mean, they were talking, I mean, obviously we didn't have the NHL players, but they were talking about how, like, the Team Germany's been, like, putting a lot of effort into, like, growing hockey there, and it's a huge sport now. And
Team Germany has done a great job.
Every year they get better.
They're like, I mean, yeah, they're pretty much on par, I think, to Czechia. Czech in my mind.
Yeah.
How do the playoff seedings break down if you come out? Is that listed?
I believe. Let me see if I remember. I think they changed the format this year, but I don't remember.
So it's 1, 2. It's the top from each division, and then the best second place team makes it as a qualifier automatically.
Yeah, right. But then when it gets to the actual playoff bracket, teams will be reseeded based on playoffs. That doesn't help me. I see. Okay. So they haven't.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to have some tiebreakers and for one seeding and stuff like that. But
they will. Because goal scoring will be a tie-breaking factor for this tournament. I know that again, but
is it goal scoring or goal differential?
I think it's goal.
I think it's goal differential.
It might be goal differential. Tiebreaker criteria. So first up is number of points. Yep. In case 2 teams are tied on points, the result of their head-to-head match determines ranking. In the event that 3 or 4 teams are tied on points, the following criteria apply: points in head-to-head matches, goal differential, number of goals, and if 3 teams are still tied after all that, it's the result of the head-to-head matches between each of the teams concerned. So a game of rock, paper, scissors, if not goal differential. So, yeah, this will get interesting. So they haven't announced or they haven't specified how the bracket is going to work just yet. But I'm curious to see how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Teams probably know. We just haven't found a link that.
Yeah, exactly. They know. We just don't. That's fine.
We just don't. I think I'm so excited. The NHL players are back.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be so much fun now that the NHL players are back.
What do you mean?
You're gonna see the most bonkers hockey in the world and enjoy every minute of it. What, Tyler? What happened?
Do you guys like the NHL players being back? You didn't like the Team USA team from like 2018 where like you recognized a name from like 7 years ago? I don't know what you mean.
What, you tell me you didn't like the Jordan Eberle captain Team Canada from the last Olympics?
Yeah, like Brian Giunta, captain Team USA.
Devils legend Brian Giunta. Put some respect.
Troy Terry was on that team.
Yes, he was.
Troy Terry rules, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
He's awesome. Have you guys been since we're coming up on time here, have you guys been watching any Olympics besides the obviously trouncing that Teams USA women's hockey just did today? I got really into curling, and I was not expecting
curling is such a great sport.
It's a mood, yeah, dude.
Curling, kind of sick. I'm excited to watch Team Jamaica on the bobsled.
Yes, Team Jamaica is going to be great.
Here.
I'm excited for
they
that.
have like an actual team this year.
I always
not just
find
like
myself. Yeah, they're not just a meme. I always find myself getting really enamored by figure skating every Olympics. It's so interesting to me. Just like the movement and everything of it.
Ilya Manlin trains at Great Park Ice, the same place the Ducks train.
Does he really?
Yep.
Oh, can we get him to play for the Ducks? Do the Ducks need an extra man? Like,
I was watching the ski jumping match. That's intense.
Oh, you mean penis enlargement, the musical?
Dude, by the time they come off the ramp, they're going 80 or like 70, 80 miles an hour.
It's crazy, yeah.
Dude, and then like, they just like fly, and then like
they're just gliding in the air, and you're like, wow. There's something about it that's so enamoring.
And then there's this whole scandal. You watch a snowboard big air, and there's like a 16-year-old dropping.
Yeah.
It's like,
that was one thing I always did love about the Winter Olympics, besides like ice hockey, was snowboarding, because especially like back in the days of Shaun White in his prime.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah.
Just watching him do his thing, I was like, oh.
When I remember
Shaun White at Vancouver.
I remember watching him in
the double McTwist.
Dude, it was so
dude.
God bless him.
Vancouver 2010,
man. They get me so excited.
The Winter Olympics are some of my it's my favorite time of the year.
Oh,
it's a shame it's every 4 years, but it's like whenever it comes up, it's my favorite time.
It's just, did you guys follow what was going on with Lindsey Vonn?
Dude, it's
one of the greatest skiers ever. I couldn't believe it was exciting she was going to enter the tournament. Then she tears her ACL. Oh. And it's like, oh, it stinks. And then headline comes out, oh, she's still going to compete.
Yeah, she's still competing. Like, she was posting like workout videos of her rehabbing it. I'm like, what the fuck?
And then she did 2 training runs and got faster on the second training run, and it was going great. And then had a crash in her first race, which was just really sad.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
At 41 years old, she threw herself down a mountain.
Dude, she was doing really good too. She like clipped this.
She was doing pretty good.
The barriers or whatever, and just got her.
But I know she's gotten her surgery, so it's just recovery from now. But Lindsey Vonn, you're a fucking trooper. Like, I'm thinking about doing that at 41 years old. Just chucking yourself off a mountain, like, okay, sure, why not? You know. But yeah, the Winter Olympics I don't know what it is between this and the Summer Olympics. Like, it's just such a fun time of year. You know? So, yeah, hopefully all's good. I know we're just slightly over an hour. I don't know how long this is going to take, but should we talk about stop fucking Tyler? Sorry. Is it worth spending time on this, or should we just call it
I think we can I think we just start the next show.
Yeah.
I think once the NHL resumes, we could go back to more NHL news.
That'll be a good idea. By the time we're back, the Olympics will be over.
We can talk medal in ice hockey for men's USA.
My hot take. We're getting third.
It's going to be Sweden the first.
It's.
Alex, where's your blind patriotism, man? I need you here.
With the Chucks.
We are gonna get third. It's gonna remind Team USA. Oh shoot, we need to bring the guys who are good at hockey. Oh.
Okay, let's be.
The thing is,
honestly, like, what's everyone's choice? What's the name? Just gold medal. Who's doing it right now?
Canada. Like, just gun to my head, I'm picking my own country, obviously. But if I had to pick a dark horse, it's Sweden, man.
I think I'm going to go Sweden.
It might be Sweden. The family heritage of Sweden. Like, honestly, like, we're going to...
It might be Sweden. Like, Sweden. All things considered, like, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are in the same consensus that the top 3 teams of this tournament will be Sweden, Canada, and the US. In what order? Who the fuck knows?
Sweden, US, Canada. Calling it out. hand on my heart. Get me a Bible. I will testify.
If we get playoffs, Sweden versus Canada, and like Jesper Wallstedt and net. I mean, come on. You can't tell me that you can just give Canada that game.
No,
even Gustafsson in it. Gustafsson has been a dog.
I think if they, I don't want to see Markstrom in net. They put Markstrom in net. Sweden is losing.
I feel like they might start him though, just because of seniority. But like, that's a mistake if you do.
No, I think
it should be
like
Minnesota.
Yeah, like as I said earlier, whoever gets Sweden in the knockout round of the tournament, I'm so sorry.
Whoever gets I think the most interesting game to watch is going to be who gets checked out of the group play.
Yeah.
Who has to?
What if it's Sweden?
Could be interesting. We'll see.
Could be interesting. But no, like fully, I believe, like as goofy as Canada's roster is, hand to my heart, I hope that my country brings back gold again. But like, man, there's some goofy shit on that roster, namely Tom Wilson. But there's some goofy things on that roster. Meanwhile, like even with the U.S., like there's an argument to make that the U.S. could steamroll this whole tournament. However, the Tkachuk brothers are kind of a thing.
Honestly, I just want Drury to have a gold medal because I think that'd be fucking hysterical. Like honestly, like that would just be the nail in the coffin for me this year. Like,
he comes back to the Rangers locker room with a fucking gold medal. He goes, "You fucking losers don't know what gold medal around his neck."
That would be so funny.
I mean, JT Miller's going to get one if that's the case.
I know.
I like that. That is what depresses him. That the captain of the team you cheer for.
If we get USA Sweden, they have to put JT Miller at center when
Pettersson's out.
Dude, I just
for the memes.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for Sully. I like Sullivan, so I'm rooting for Sullivan.
That's fair. Yeah, honestly,
I'm gonna be rooting for us, but I'm gonna hope Matthew Tkachuk trips over himself while he's skating.
And Brady. I'm gonna hope that Brady Tkachuk, in his unwillingness to learn how to read. I hope that Brady Tkachuk, in his inability to read, doesn't know how to get to the rink and just ends up somewhere else.
I like the thought of him like gotta be like actually really funny. He's like on the snowboarding like elevator going up to like the top of the run. Like
the top of the mountain. He's like, where is everyone? Like it just.
All right, the Tkachuk brothers and Snoop Dogg in a room.
Apparently, that was a thing earlier today.
Oh,
did it?
Apparently.
We're failing the drug test. That's not good.
Like... Snoop Dogg's just hanging around Team USA's village. So I'm like, okay, why not? Why not? But yeah, go check out the Olympics. It's a fun time of the year.
Have you heard of it?
Be ready for the ice hockey, the men's ice hockey, that is. If you're not watching the women's, you should be. The women's ice hockey tournament's going great, despite what happened today.
Because
I think that's all.
Yeah, today was great. That's more the reason.
My name is Yusuf. That is Alex. That is Tyler. I hate the two of them right now. And this is Up the Boards. You can find us here on YouTube. We've got a logo now. We're going to be setting up all our socials as we take a little bit of time off between now and the end of the Olympic break. But when we're back, we'll be talking about the
Team USA gold
whatever
medal.
happened. Shut up. We'll probably be talking about what happened in the gold medal games and all the medal games in general, and just looking forward to the rest of the NHL season. We still have a trade deadline that we gotta talk. Like that will be coming up soon. Tyler and I are going to be covering that.
Just wait till Artemi Panarin gets traded twice.
You're not the first person that has said that out loud in my presence, and that worries me.
Oh, I'm just joking.
That being said, we'll see you soon. Bye.